You know what's crazy? This phone cost me over 2 grand, and this one I picked up for about 150 bucks. And after using both, I honestly don't care which one I use anymore. All right,
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Get ready for
Let me explain. Reza here, and welcome to Pixel and Power. I've been an iPhone user since very beginning, like I'm talking first generation iPhone days. iPhone 3, if you are old enough to recall. Every single year, boom, upgrade. Didn't even think twice. It just became a habit. New iPhones comes out, I've got it already. But recently I needed a second phone for a business line. Just calls, messages, WhatsApp, that sort of stuff. And I thought, why am I about to spend another 2 grand for a second phone? So I just jumped online, had a look around, and I found this Xiaomi Redmi 15C for about 150 bucks. And I thought, yeah, all right, let's see what this thing can actually do. I'm not gonna lie to you. When it arrived, I was expecting it to be rubbish, absolutely rubbish, like slow, laggy, frustrating. But as I turned it on, and I was like, hang on a second, this is actually usable. Like, properly usable. Calls perfect, messages easy, apps no problem. And that's when it hit me. What are we actually paying for with these expensive phones? So I started using both phones like side by side. This iPhone 17 Pro is my main phone, and day to day there's barely anything between them for normal use. I'm talking calls, text, emails, social media, YouTube, maps. They both just work. And yeah, the iPhone is smoother, but is it $2,000 smoother? Not even close. Now, here's where it gets interesting. As a content creator, I've got cameras, proper cameras. We're talking gear that costs me more than any phone. So when I'm shooting videos, taking photos, I'm not using my phone anyway. I'm using my cameras. So what actually am I paying for on a flagship phone? A slightly better camera that I don't even rely on. That's when things started to feel a bit unnecessary. All right, let's talk about cameras, because that's the big selling point, yeah? Best camera ever, every single year. So I tested both, shot some photos, some videos, uploaded them to social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and guess what? Nobody could tell the difference. Not even one person. Because once you upload content, it gets compressed, it gets processed, it gets turned into social media quality. So all that pro camera system stuff, it kind of disappears. And I had this moment, and I'm sitting here holding a $2,000 phone and a $150 phone, and I'm thinking, mate, what am I doing? Why am I spending so much money on a flagship phone? Like, seriously, I've been upgrading every year for what? A slightly better camera bump? A slightly brighter screen? It's not life-changing. And I know a lot of you might watching this, you're probably in the same situation. You feel like you need that latest phone because that's what everybody is doing. But do you actually need it, or is it just a habit? Because I realize for 90% of people, a phone like this Xiaomi is more than enough. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Reza. I run a business, I create content, I love tech, but I also like being practical. I'm not here to tell you don't buy expensive stuff. I've got expensive gear, but I buy it where it actually makes a difference. And phones, I'm starting to think they're not one of those things anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, the iPhone 17 Pro is still an amazing phone. Build quality, beautiful, performance, insane battery, solid. If you got the money and you enjoy it, go for it. But what I'm saying is it's no longer necessary. That's the difference, because at the end of the day, a phone is a tool. It's there to communicate, stay connected, get things done, and both of these phones do that. One just costs 10 times more than the other.
Hanging on, walking tall. Some days I got no use for it all. Working hard, making less.
If you're enjoying this kind of real, honest tech talk, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna be making more videos like this in future. No hype, no nonsense, just, real experience. So here's my conclusion. If you are a content creator, invest in cameras, invest in lightings, invest in audio. That's where the real difference is. Your phone just need to be good enough. And honestly, this $150 is more than enough. At least this is what I've concluded after trying these two phones side by side. I realize, I've been wasting a lot of money every single year. I'm spending money on getting an upgrade for a brand new iPhone. And yeah, I've been an iPhone user for the past, 10 or 12 years, ever since the first iPhone hit the market. But now, trying this, I realize, this phone, this normal Android phone, is just doing enough for my everyday use. And for my photography and videography and content creation, I can just simply use my gears. I got an expensive camera, I've got travel cameras, I've got everything. And that is it. That's pretty much it. This is gonna be one of my initial videos on this channel. So if that's something that hits your interest, then be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to activate the notification bell, so every time I upload, you get notified. And see you in the next videos.